Welcome to an evening routine meditation on Declutter the Mind. This practice is to help us wind down and relax for the evening. This can be done after dinner or a few hours before bed. So let's start by finding our seat on a cushion or chair, and let's sit with our backs upright and comfortable. And if you find it more relaxing or comfortable, you can lay down on your back. And now let's start by taking in a few big, deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And now you may have heard the expression that muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. So if you imagine yourself seeing a pool of dirty water, you will know that if you stir a stick through it, the water only gets more cloudy and dirty. However, if you leave the water alone, eventually the dirt settles to the bottom and leaves the water clear. And the mind is kind of like this. So when we are seeking a still or relaxed mind, taking a stick to it and trying to whack away all of the unsettling thoughts we might have usually only serves to make things worse. So in this practice, we will be doing nothing. We will use our attention to steady our minds on the breath and allow the mind to clear up on its own, helping us relax into the evening. So now let's close our eyes. And with the eyes closed, take in a full breath and then a long and slow out breath. And now bring your attention to the breath. Notice how the breath flows in and out, all without any effort. We don't need to change our breathing in any way here. We're simply allowing the mind to settle on the breath. So we can start by noticing how our body breathes. We can notice the rising and falling sensations around our chest or stomach as air passes in and out. And again here, take in a full in breath and then a long and slow out breath. And now bring your attention back to the breath and allow the body to breathe in any way that's comfortable for it. And as we watch the breath, notice if the mind wanders. Notice if thoughts begin to intrude or begin to take your attention away from the breath. And then, whenever this happens, we gently bring our attention back to watching the breath. There's no need to become frustrated here or to follow our thoughts with more thinking. This is the practice. It's noticing when the mind wanders and then bringing it back to the breath. And we're using our breath here to anchor our attention to help us bring some peace of mind this evening. So there's nothing we need to do here but leave our attention open on the breath. Just noticing all of the subtleties of the breath, the sensations around breathing, the temperature of the air, where we feel or notice the breath most in the body, and simply be with the breath here for the next few moments. And see if you can sink your attention here just a little more into the breath. From the in breath and the rising sensations around the body as it passes through the lips or nostrils, to the pause in between each breath, to the out breath and the falling sensations around the chest, feeling the air entering through the nose, imagining the air flowing down into your lungs, filling them, expanding them, and then imagining the air leaving the body through the throat allowing the lungs to relax. And then just continue to leave your attention here for the next few moments. And then, whenever the mind becomes lost in thought, we gently bring it back to the breath. And now, in the final few moments of the practice, let's just simply allow the mind to do what it wants. Let's let go of any effort here for the next few moments. And now, open your eyes and notice how you feel. Thanks for sitting, and may you have a peaceful evening. Thanks again for taking the time to practice. If you've enjoyed this practice, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can also join and become a member and receive access to courses and more. Head on over to declutterthemind.com for more and download our free iOS and Android app.